Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated to one and got the rap over villain, but weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, captured a villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect if it meant life or death. Never lived to regret what I said. When you're me, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you, what you're saying, the rap, what you do.
So not to overwhelm you, but I wanted to show you a few things we're going to be going over. Now I'm going to show you this in detail, but here's a quick demo. So let's say we put the subject in the chapter in the top corner. We'll talk about Egypt. We're going to start off with some important people on this side, draw a couple figures, and extend it over to these pyramids over here where I took some notes. Down a little bit farther, we've got some dates and events, and then another squiggle to Cleopatra because she was important. As you can see, this is a flow chart with very visual graphics. Now this next one is very visual, and it is similar to the Cleopatra example that I showed you earlier. So we're starting up with the left-hand side. I had a couple different things that I was trying to learn about image optimization. So everything was very graphic, and I was able to have a nice flow on how to upload images, bonus tips, and then I worked over on how to get followers and things like that. And it's just a different way than having everything written out all straight together. It just makes things stand out more, and I'm definitely going to be taking my notes like this from now on. Let's say we're talking about nutrition, and you could have this horizontally in a notebook. We're going to bullet point all of the important things in each chapter. You can do this section by section or chapter by chapter. Just make sure that everything is outlined. Now for this next one, it is a bubble diagram. Put the chapter name in the middle, and then each section will have an arm. You can do it in a different color, and we're just gonna pretend we're talking about different fruits and veggies and proteins and all that stuff. And like I said, I am gonna go into detail about this, but I wanna give you a quick rundown on the couple different styles that we're gonna be talking about. Now this actually worked out so well, putting all of the different Pinterest ideas onto one of these diagrams, and I color coded each one, and I could actually see exactly how I wanted to lay out my new Pinterest account. This is so perfect for when you're learning about different topics and you can have them in different colors. Here's a similar horizontal layout. This one flows all the way to the next page so that as you flip through the notebook, it's pretty clear to see everything you've learned rather than continuing to flip pages all the time. This works really well to put each section on a different colored sticky note. That way when it's time to make a study guide, you can just tear off the sticky note and put it on the study guide for what was actually important and what's going to be on the test. Here's the horizontal box where each section received its own row and column, and I just worked downwards with the notes, and this was actually a very good visual. It kept everything very organized and clear and concise for me. This is great for things with a lot of vocabulary and terms like science or remembering important people. You can list all of their characteristics and important things that they did in a horizontal way. Now this next one is my favorite. Each section gets a sticky note in the top left-hand corner with the name of the section that you're working on, and then all of the important subjects in each section will get a box that you can bullet point your notes in and create different boxes for different things like vocabulary or equations, and then you can even summarize it at the end. So because I'm not in school anymore, I was taking notes on an online course for Pinterest, and I'm going to show you all of the different variations of notes that I previously talked about and how I use this for this Pinterest class. So here I am using the sticky note in the left-hand corner. As you can see, I separated all of the different subjects or ideas into different boxes and categories on the page, and when I had a question I highlighted it and then stuck these little tab post-it notes on the side so that way I remember to go back to it. Now this one's really unique because you can actually make triangles that go upwards and downwards and put them all together, and they can all fit together so that you have this cohesive page of notes. But here I just showed you a couple different variations of how you can have the topics at the top of the pyramid and then the important bullets in the bottom of the pyramid. Here I'm using my favorite pilot marker, some washi tape, a sticky note, and my favorite highlighters. I hope you guys got something out of this video and are able to now take your notes in a more creative way. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
Never was a thought, just infatuated with guns. Never